Hello everybody, it's me, AkashaWolf, and today we are going to talk about candles, the two candles that are on your altar. Candles can be used for many things, like you all may know. Sometimes you can carve things into them. Sometimes you can write on a piece of paper and put it underneath the candle on what you want the candle to do. Now, since I'm not going to get in complete detail with candles in particular, because that'll be like a different little series or set, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to be talking about the two candles that can represent the god and the goddess, or the sun and the moon, as above, so below. Opposites, basically. No, black, white, opposites. That's just basically what it is. You know, it's opposites, but also balance all at the same time. What you can do for these ones to have the representation that they're meant to have, you can hold them and you can just focus energy on them. And for some of you, I noticed that it's kind of hard for you guys to visualize or even like put energy into it. The real focus of energy is basically like you imagine your own particular color of energy all around your body. And what you can do is you can imagine that flowing into your arms, like from your heart or from your chakras into your arms, to your hands, and into the candle. And then imagining the candle like filling up with light and just bursting with light. But make sure you have your intention really big on this, on what it's supposed to mean and represent. But yes, you guys, not only that, if you kind of have a hard time focusing energy, a good way of putting energy is rubbing stuff on it. Because, you know, rubbing and just like feeling something is like putting energy. You know, when you caress somebody or like, you know, touch them really nicely, or when a mother kind of rubs the back of her child, she's basically putting, you know, her motherly energy towards the child to relax them. You see that type of thing. Or for those of you who know what Reiki is, it's basically a form of energy from the universe to heal somebody. It's universal energy. But yes, I don't want to get into all this because you guys are like, oh my god, what is that? And then you want to know about that. Like, I'm trying to be slow, not slow, but I'm trying to slow down for you guys. But it's kind of exciting if you think about it. But anyway, like just rubbing maybe some oil on these that may represent the god and the goddess, or the sun and the moon, or whatever you guys feel is right. If you just rub it, you're basically putting energy into it. You can feel that heat kind of building up on the candle, and you can just, you know, rub oil on it to help feel that energy for those of you who have a hard time with visualizing. Or you can even write a bunch of things on these candles. You can write the god and the goddess. You can write sun and the moon, as above, so below. Basically opposites, you know. If you guys can, like, you know, think of anything else, you know, like yin and yang. You know, but yeah, it's basically a complete simple thing. But yeah, these are supposed to, I guess you can say, turn on the altar. Basically, like, activate the energy of, you know, God and Goddess. As you're getting ready to do a ritual, it's really good, or a spell, it's really good to have the candles just, you know, set up there and ready to go. Something else that I'm going to be talking about is the pentacle, or the pentagram. Someone was asking me to clarify what that represents, because some people see it as a symbol for devil worship and stuff like that. Okay, I need to stop because I already want to, you know, go on about that. Well, anyways, heads up. It's not a devil sign. It can be used as one, but it's not. Okay, it's like the cross. I'll explain that to you later. So anyway, you guys, yes. This is basically the two candles that you can have on either side. Now, as for color, I noticed a lot of people like to use white. As you can see, these are purple because I don't have white ones. You can use any color, you guys. I don't think the god and the goddess are going to care what color you're going to use. But I feel that white is sort of like a pure and clear color, and it just has that type of, I don't know, energy, I guess you could say. But yes, for those of you who feel a little uncomfortable with just having, you know, these or whatever, different color, then you can use white. It's completely fine. It's up to you guys. And it's up to what you can afford. Another thing, you don't have to have these candles. You know, the long ones? I forget what they're called. Taper candles. Yes. You don't have to have those type of candles. You can have like little, you know, the little white ones or whatever. I'm going to show you an example. And you can have even thick ones or big ones that'll last you longer. It's completely fine and up to you. Everything doesn't have to go by the book. It's, you know, it's your intention, you guys, is what it is mostly. That's basically what, like, you know, magic is. Your energy and intention, how much you want something. So, you guys, I think I'm going to cover everything. So I'm going to show you how it looks on the altar. So, everyone, as you can see, that's the setup right there. So, as you can see, it's on, you know, one's on the left side, the other's on the right side. You guys don't have to carve stuff into it, but it is, like, you know, kind of a good thing to do. So that way you kind of have that reminder there of the intention of it. And it's really good for you guys to have candle holders so that the wax doesn't get all over your altar. And for those of you who have altar cloths, you don't want to ruin them because some of them can be really nice. I don't have one right now. I used to have one, but it got ruined because I'm kind of like a messy witch sometimes. Yeah. So anyway, you guys, as you can see, I don't have an altar cloth, but it is suggested to have one. Maybe that even has a symbol of representation to you. But you want candle holders. As you can see, these are not candle holders. They are like little wine glasses. They're so cute. I bought them because they're so cute. And it turns out they became useful. So what I did is I filled it with toilet paper. So you guys should all have that. You guys should all have toilet paper. You can use that if you don't, because the candle holders for these type of candles are hard to find. So to make them fit, you can stuff it with toilet paper to keep it in there. But the thing about it is you're going to have to watch it. Once it gets pretty low, you're going to have to turn it off because it'll catch on fire, you guys. That's not a good thing. Like I've told you before about fire safety and everything like that, you don't want that happening. Not only that, you don't want it too close to your deities, like depending on what kind of thing you have up there. Like if you have like paper printed ones, you don't want that catching on fire and everything like that. Another thing, I'm going to show you like a way on how to put out the fire. It's going to basically be a cutout of the old video that I did first of this. But yeah, because you're not supposed to blow out your candles, because, you know, air, like, you know, your breath is life and stuff like that. And some believe that if you blow out the candle, then you will basically get rid of its magic or whatever you had your intention for on it. It's better for you to use a snuffer. I love snuffers. I finally got one. I got this from SpellsOfMagic.com, peoples. For those of you who watch my other videos on certain products that I receive from SpellsOfMagic.com, you probably have seen this already. If you haven't, at the end, I will have, you know, this little box that'll show up around this picture for you to see that video, so you can be able to get one of your own. This one is very, like, it's not expensive at all. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have it lit and go boop. Oh, I missed the candle. It's all the way over there. You go like that and it puts it out. But from the video that I'm going to show you, you will see me do it for you. You can even use your fingers and whatever. I'm going to explain all this in a little clip that you guys are going to be seeing. But I'm going to light this up real quick because I don't think I used the snuffer. This is how it goes. I missed it again. Boop. Yeah, so simple, so easy. If not, you guys can just use a lid or something like that to go like that. Because basically you're kind of like suffocating it and it just goes poof and dies. But yeah. Yes. But in this next little clip, you're going to see me put it out my fingers and all this other stuff. Okay, guys, remember how I was telling you about putting it out with your fingers? Really, what you do is you're supposed to be grabbing the little wick right there. And the thing about this is that you have to be really careful about touching the wax, because when you go and you do it, you may touch the wax and it'll get on your fingers and it'll burn you, and it might cause you to go like this and then knock the candle over. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is you lick your pointer finger and your thumb finger. And I don't really think I should be showing you this, guys, because it's not really safe. But I think I can trust you guys, or some of you guys. Please don't do something stupid. I suggest more that you maybe try to snap and turn it off, or clap. So you guys ready? Voila. So that's what you do for that. Now for the next part. See that? Sorry guys, I hope that helped you out. As you can see, I did the one snap. It actually takes a couple of tries. Took me a couple of tries. And the clap thing doesn't really take that many tries. The clap one is the easiest, and the snap one you have to do it really fast and quick. And as for the finger one, make sure your fingers are wet. Some people are able to just, you know, do it without licking their fingers, which I don't know if I'd try that. I'm really comfortable with fire. I really like fire. I'm kind of a pyro. So guys, I want to show you a mini example of this. As you guys can see, I opened my altar. Here we have a mini version of this, you know, sort of like a traveler's version almost. I'm going to be doing a video on travel altars and whatever because someone had requested it and they asked for it at the right time, so it's not, you know, going to be in the way or anything. For those of you who want that, like maybe even sooner than when I plan on doing it, then just let me know in the comments below. But as you can see, these are the little candles I was telling you about, you guys, that it's okay to use these. As you can see, we have Buddha up here, and then we have the little candles right here that you could be using for an altar. You see, that's like a little cute altar. I really like that, especially for those of you who don't like standing up, and maybe you feel like you have more energy if you're like, you know, sitting down or something like that. This is a really nice carry around altar, especially when you like to do some work outside with nature in the grass or something like that. This is a really good thing to have. So I basically have like two altars. This one's like my carry around altar for when I want to do stuff outside. Woo! Woo! Okay, you guys. So I do hope that helped you out. There's going to be another video, and it's going to be on cauldrons and stuff like that. I want to warn you that you probably won't be able to see me that well when I'm introducing you guys to the cauldrons, because it's going to be blurry, and I don't feel like redoing that one. That one's really long. But the point is that you guys are basically going to understand it anyway, and like I'm still there. But yeah, you guys, I hope that helped you out. I hope you enjoyed my other video. Just like I said in the video clip of my old one, you might not want to be doing the lick your fingers and go to the candle, because for some of you, you might not lick your finger good enough or something, and it'll burn you. Some people are able to take the little wick out, but you need that, so why would you want to do that? But yeah, some people can even do it without, you know, licking their fingers, which I wouldn't do, because if you, you know, move your hand or jerk it, you can knock over the candle and catch something on fire. But whenever you have candles around, have a bowl of water around or something, you guys, just to be, you know, sure. Or even a fire extinguisher. That would be good. So, you know, guys, just be safe. But yeah, I hope that helped you out. Goodbye, everybody, and blessed be. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Take two!